Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing amazing today. My name is Joshua T. Berglan, and those of you who know me or have seen my content recently, you've seen me talk about the media literacy centers, youth empowerment centers, media centers. You've seen the blogs, you've seen some videos. Well, I'm here today to tell all of you the name and a little bit more details about the mission. Now, the name came about, and some of you know the name because you figured it out through, because you're inquisitive people. But for those of you who don't know, we came up with the name through the creative process. When I was sharing my vision with the team, and also sharing what I wanted the logo to symbolize, there was this amazing back and forth creative process where all these loose ideas started to take shape and form and came together, and which literally what the name does, bring people together, the bridge. And it was discussing the bridge between the new world and the old world, and the bridge between, that is divided us, the bridge that you have the people that are real techie and they're really, really far advanced with all the technology. They're all ready for the new world, the changes that are coming. And then you have another world of people who look at all the changes coming and they go, no, 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 no. I like how things are. I don't want any part of that. And then you have some people saying, we're summoning the demons. And you have others that think these technologies are going to take over the world and enslave us. There's a lot of different thoughts. And then there's another group of people, another world of people that want to take place and be a part of these future changes, but they're saying, I don't have the money. I don't know how. What am I supposed to do? So we have three different worlds essentially existing right now. And the idea behind the bridge is to be a bridge to bring all the worlds together. Why? Because no one is supposed to be left behind. No one is supposed to be stuck in the old world. The old world is time. It's time to let it go. Because the future is happening and happening fast. There's a lot of people who will be left behind, but I have good news for you. For the first time in any history that I'm aware of, everyone has the same opportunity for success in the fourth industrial revolution, the new world. And that's what the bridge is all about. The bridge is about being that structure, that entity that brings people together. And while doing that, is educating them and preparing them and providing all the tools and resources that are necessary for people to thrive in the new world. Media Company in a Box. Media Company in a Box is a book, a manual, a guidebook that I wrote several months ago. And while it is published and I am selling it, I have it available for free for anyone. Now, obviously, if you can pay for the book, wonderful, but it's on my website free. And what you're going to learn from that book is just not just everything that we're going to be teaching in the facilities, but the other part of that is that in the facilities, we are going to be helping people take that education and put it in action immediately. It's not like going to college where you have to wait 4 years before you start looking for the job. The whole point of this is for people to take action and take action now. It's for people to see a return on their time investment quickly. Not just time investment, anyone who gets involved in this, that invests in this in any way that they choose to, time, talent, treasure. You're going to see a quicker return on your investment because the return happens virtually in real time. This bridge also with the foundational principles that are taught in Media Company in a Box, this is the bridge to help bring the two worlds together, because here's the truth that most people won't tell you. All the techie people over here that have built all these new worlds, they're really far advanced in technology and they're working with robotics and they know they're AI experts and they are prepped for the future. Here's the reality. They can't do it without you, the people that are over here. The people that are scared of the new world. And they also can't do it without the other people who want to be a part of the new world, but they don't know how. This is the bridge. This is the bridge to repair and rebuild community. This is the bridge to help restore families. Now, the other part of the bridge, that this is the bridge for the underserved to no longer be underserved. Why? Not because anyone's going to do it for them, because they're going to be empowered to do it for themselves. Media Company in a Box was written for underserved populations. Media Company in a Box was written to show that anyone, regardless of gender, regardless of race, regardless of your socioeconomic status, regardless of your disability, regardless of your mental health status, Media Company in a Box was written to show you how you can take place in this new economy, this new world, this new way of doing things with no money. Now, if you have some money, that obviously helps. If you have a lot of money, that's even better. But what I want to tell you is this: without the foundational principles of media literacy, not just understanding how to decipher between real and fake news, and by the way, we're going to get rid of fake news, and you'll learn that in another message. But media literacy is also the understanding of how to use the media tools widely available to all of us now, how to use those tools, all forms of omni-media, how to use them to help us create revenue streams simply by using our gifts and our talents, life experience / intellectual property. Now, I posted something earlier that you can see on any of my pages where I talked about how artists are no longer being taken serious. Actually, artists really haven't been taken serious for a long time, but because now everyone's considered a content creator, that's like a word that's being used that really kind of, I think, takes away the value of what's being created. However, I want to say this: if you're sharing your premium content on social media, it is worthless. I don't mean that to be disrespectful, but you've lost the value of it. So part of what is being taught at the bridge, because we're going to be going to the bridge, that's going to be a thing, going to the bridge. It's going to be a thing all over the world. We're going to the bridge. Which bridge? The bridge. Anyway, but I love bridges. I'm really I just like bridges. But that's another conversation. Anyway, so I got so excited I lost my train of thought. Ownership, monetization. So the whole point of these lessons that are in Media Company in a Box and what's being taught at the bridge is that we are going to learn how to monetize our content in every way possible while protecting our intellectual property. We're going to have premium value on our content. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Because you deserve to be paid what you're worth. All going on YouTube and being monetized and TikTok and being monetized and chasing that dragon, I got to tell you something. You're just participating in a slave system. Yeah, I said it. The music industry is a slave system. It's insane. Like, if you know how record deals work, my goodness. And then when you go to YouTube or you go to TikTok, you're just participating in the same process, even though it's a little bit different. You're not getting paid what you're worth. You're not getting paid what you're worth. And now it's time to change that. That is the power of media literacy. That is the power of independent media. That's the power of independent omni-media. And that's what we're going to be teaching. And here's another thing. If you have a kid that's 13 years old and up, and they're on TikTok, guess what? If they can manipulate TikTok, they can learn how to run a media organization. If they have the cognitive ability to create YouTube videos and other forms of content on social media, they can learn the Media Company in a Box philosophy. Again, this is the curriculum, the foundational material that will be going into the bridge. Now, also the bridge is going to be a secure facility. Why? Because we're going to be helping and supporting people that have dealt with human trafficking, like they were trafficked. We're going to be helping people that are mentally ill. We're going to be helping people that have been abused, have been neglected, that have trust issues. We're going to have a safe and secure place. Why? Because when someone feels safe, they tell the truth. And we live in a world where truth is ultimately the greatest superpower that ever existed. And the truth of our stories are going to be the fuel for what drives this creator's economy. I'm tired of being misled. I'm tired of having stories Hollywooded up, because you know what? The truth in itself is worth telling. The truth is entertaining. The truth, frankly, is needed. But I tell you this, and I mean it with all my heart, that not only will truth attract your tribe, truth will be the gasoline that fuels your omni-media business. You've got stories, you have life lessons, you have gifts, you have things that you've learned that are value to other people. This is going to be such an exciting time for people who take advantage of it. The other thing that the bridge is going to offer is we have an amazing new technology. And when you see the logo, you'll see a bridge and you'll see what looks like a world. It is a world, but it's also something else. It's a new technology that I can't talk about yet, but that is going to be a major part of the bridge. Now, in the bridge, in the bridge locations, you're going to have everything you need as an artist, as a creator, as a producer, as a director, as an actor, as a sculptor, as a painter, as a teacher. You're going to have everything you need to be able to launch your own omni-media business. Like I said, you're going to see the investment. You're going to see the investment of time, the investment of resources, the investment of finances. You're going to see it pay off in real time. There are so many win-win-win, like collaborations and strategy and thought that has gone into this. Because yes, we need to make money. Yes, the kids need to make money. Everyone needs to make money. The investors, the people that are donating, everybody gets to make money. But this system that we have set up is the ultimate win-win-win that allows all ships to rise together. So instead of creating a hierarchy where there's the leader and everyone else down, we're flipping that upside down and we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to help everyone rise together. So right now I'm at the bottom of the pyramid, but I also have a team. Now, I'm not doing this alone anymore. Shout out to Microtron AI. Thank you so much. Amazing leadership, an amazing team. But as we rise together, everyone's going to win together. No one will be a slave. And I know that that word gets used in a lot of different ways, but let's face it, there's a lot of forms of slavery, and a lot of forms of slavery that exist most people don't know because they're stuck in it. I'm ready to change that. We're going to change that. And while, yes, the bridge will make money, yes, the investors and the partners, they're going to get a return as well. But the people that we're there to serve, they're the ones that are going to be empowered. They're going to be the ones that take things to a next level. They are going to be the ones that are set free. Why? Because they're building their empire on truth. Truth doesn't just set you free. It's a superpower for your dreams. And this bridge intends to be the vehicle that helps set those dreams free. We're going to do everything it takes to make the people that join this mission, that are a part of the bridge and everything else, we're going to do everything it takes to provide every resource that's needed. We aren't going to do the work for people, but we're going to make sure the resources are there, the trainings are there, the teachings are there, and they're going to be ready for the future. They're going to be ready to break the cycles of addiction, break the cycles of poverty, break the cycles of abuse, break the cycles of lies. We're going to set the world free with the power of our truth. This is an amazing time in history that we all have the same opportunity to make our dreams come true. I love it. I'm so excited for it. But no one is going to do it for you. It's up to you to step into your purpose, to step into your destiny. And it's up to you to recognize and see for yourself the freedom that media literacy can give you. Now, I really appreciate you watching this, and there's so many more details. Oh my gosh, there's so many more details. But I invite you to check out the webpage that's going to be attached in the comments. I invite you to read the PowerPoint, to read the executive summary. Find out, like, look, this benefits everyone. It benefits everyone who gets involved. So whether you're going to bring your time, your talent, or your treasure, we welcome you to be a part of the bridge. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Joshua T. Berglan. Stay tuned.